On another day, another action-packed day of Wolves news. There's Dominico Tetê news, which I'm sure you've seen, a new manager that Wolves are eyeing, and some bad news about injuries actually going into Chelsea the weekend. So let's start with Dominico Tetê. All reports said a few days ago after Vitor Pereira left that he was separate to Vitor Pereira. They'd employed him as a technical director. He's staying on. Fast forward 48 hours and he's left with mutual consent, which I thought would happen straight away because, let's be honest, he was basically Vitor Pereira's buddy, and he only come in because of their connections from when they worked together at Al Shabab, and it was a very short and a very underwhelming and unsuccessful tenure for Dominico Tetê at Wolves in him replacing Matt Hobbs. So he won't be missed. He seemed like a nice enough guy from the clips I saw behind the scenes. Obviously spoke multiple languages, interacted with the players well, but I'm talking snippets that I saw from signing videos and things like that. So not great, but Jeff Shee did say Dominico Tetê approached his role with total professionalism and built a strong working relationship across the club during his time with us. He made a positive contribution to our football processes and has carried himself with integrity throughout. But there we go, he's gone. It's all a mess. I know, will it be like Matt Jackson or Matt Wild who steps into that role now as the sporting director or technical director, whatever you want to call it? Maybe, because Jeff Shee seems to like to promote from within and promote people that are basically his yes men. He did the same with Scott Sellers, if you remember. Next up, let's talk about some real bad injury news. R.Gomes had a bit of a groin injury against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup, and he's had to undergo some surgery. And I actually listened to the official Wolves podcast and listened to the guy who's head of obviously medical there, and he said that it needs to be done, this surgery. It's a new thing, but once he's recovered, he'll be fine. It'll never affect him again, really. Whereas back in the day, it might have kept affecting him. So he's had it, and it's between 8 to 12 weeks. So you're looking at 3 months at least that R.Gomes is going to be out for Wolves, and that's actually gutting because I love R.Gomes, and he's obviously he's like on the fringes of being a starter, isn't he? He's on the bench a lot as well, but we have got enough cover at like left wing back if we play a 5 where he plays. But in those forward areas, he started to play, didn't he, in the 4-3-3 left forward. So he'd be missed because he come on a few times as well and scored a few important goals for us, particularly earlier on in the season. But such a shame for him, but I'm sure when he's back, he'll be fighting for his place. But it might leave a gap for Matheus Mane to be in the squad maybe a bit more. Like, I know he's on the bench in the Carabao Cup against Chelsea, but now we've got these youth coaches taking the game the weekend. We might see Mane get in. Matt Doherty as well, missed Fulham with a knee injury, and obviously he's been struggling with his wrist. He'll be out for the next few weeks, so he will miss the Chelsea game the weekend, and then he should be back after the international break. So them two are out again, so you'd assume you'll probably see the same sort of squad, maybe with Mane in there, because Agbadou got sent off, didn't he, against Fulham for the Chelsea game. And let's go into the manager situation. Still no manager at Wolves. At time of recording, I'll put the odds up, the latest Sky Bet ones on the screen as I talk, but same people up there, Edwards and people like that. But the new guy, Rui Vitória, who his last club was Panathinaikos. He was only a year there, but most famously, he won 2 Portuguese titles with Benfica. He's Portuguese himself. He won the Saudi Pro League with Al Nassr in 2019, and it's thought that if Wolves were to offer it him, he would definitely take the job. It feels very similar to a Vitor Pereira type person and type appointment for me. So I personally wouldn't like it, but I could see it. And you can see Sam Allardyce has creeped into those bets as well, but he's way down there still, so we might not see that. Rob Edwards, there's been no approach for him. He's got the same stance. He was asked after his 1-1 draw for Middlesbrough on Tuesday night. So I don't know if the Rob Edwards thing's going to happen. I don't think they want to pay the compensation, but let's see. There's rumours that Bruno Lage is interested. There's rumours that Wolves were thinking of approaching Bruno Lage, but he would not be interested to join us. Because if you remember when he was our manager, he moaned like all the other managers about not being backed enough and not being backed enough in the 1 January in particular, when we were pushing for the top 6 at that point. So can't see that happening. But yeah, watch this space on Rui Vitória. He's a free agent. He's got no club at the moment. So if Wolves get desperate, they could be appointing this bloke in the international break at some point. But still, because Gary O'Neill turned us down and he was the one they wanted, we probably will not see a new manager in the dugout for Chelsea, which I've already mentioned. But I will be doing a preview for that Chelsea game. I'm actually heading off down to London tomorrow morning. Going to watch Ricky Gervais for my birthday, and then I'm staying, if you watch the 77 Club, Sam, he's got a flat down in London, so I'm staying with him. And then, yeah, going to Chelsea away. So that'd be interesting, even if it's the coaches, the under 20, is it the 23s or under 21s coach, the under 18s coach, even if it's them, it'd be interesting to see what team they pick. It'd be interesting to see how the players react. And let's hope we can do our best in that game, and let's hope we can get a result. Obviously, it's wishful thinking going to Chelsea away, but yeah, I'll still enjoy the weekend anyway. Please like the video. Really appreciate the support on the videos lately. Please comment your thoughts. Please subscribe. Nearly, well, on my way to 11,000 now, which is mental in itself, and appreciate the support. And I'll catch you all next video, which will probably be in the next 12 hours, because you know what it's like with Wolves at the moment. The news is coming thick and fast, and it's mental. Cheers, everyone.